When you fight someone that you've beat before, especially knocked out, and then you've got to fight them again, it's so easy to underestimate your opponent. I've done this myself, and it's so easy to forget about their qualities and what they're good at. And it's easy to think, I've knocked them out before, I'm going to easily do it again because I've improved, forgetting about their opponents, how much they've improved, how hard they've worked since the last fight. And UFC 257, Conor McGregor versus Dustin Poirer, we've seen that. And on this video, I'm going to talk all about that. The things that Conor did drastically wrong. The things that Dustin done very well. Guys, if you're new to this channel, my name's Tony Jeffries. I'm an Olympic bronze medalist boxer, former undefeated professional, 7-time national champion, European champion. And on my YouTube channel, I give lots of boxing and fight breakdowns, lots of tutorials on punching, game plans, all that stuff. So if you enjoy this video, please subscribe to the channel. And if you're already a subscriber here, please hit that thumbs up button. It'll really help the channel out and help me out as well. If you are like me, and you heard Conor before the fight saying he thinks he's going to knock out Poirier in 60 seconds. You've got to believe him, or at least believe him somewhat, because Conor said stuff in the past, like Jose Aldo, for example, went out there and just destroyed them. And one great thing about Conor is his self-belief and his self-confidence. I don't think there's anyone in UFC history who said they're going to do what they're going to do and then go out there and do it more than Conor. So when he says things like he's going to knock him out in 60 seconds or he's going to destroy him or do this and that, it's hard not to believe him. And he came out in that first round throwing some heavy bombs. And within 30 seconds, Poirier took him down to the floor, which I really believe that surprised Conor. He felt like he was just going to walk straight through him, and that never happened. Got took to the floor, then straight away Poirier's in his head. Then they got up, wrestled, shoulder barging each other, talking to each other. And when you've got someone there who is talking to you when you're fighting, you've got to think like they're relaxed in here, they're comfortable. So when I seen Dustin doing that with Conor, that made me think straight away, wow, this guy's got confidence. He really believes in himself, which when you've been knocked out from someone in the past, you've always got that fear in the back of your mind. But that seemed to go. Obviously, he was still wary about getting punched and getting knocked out of Conor. Anyone would be. But his confidence that he had was, it was impressive. But I give Conor the first round. It was a good first round. He landed some great punches. And in that first round as well, Poirier was landing them leg kicks, which Conor was kind of looked like he was just trying to walk through and trying to disregard. But when you're getting blasted in the legs, that hurts. That takes it out of you, and that also kicks you out of your game plan a little bit, takes you off your stride when you keep getting blasted in the leg. So them kicks were kind of preventing Conor from boxing to his full ability, where I feel like he thought he was just going to go in there and outbox him. Conor is a brilliant boxer. Every time he's in Los Angeles, he comes to the gym where I co-own and trains there. I watch him. I've watched him spar, and he's very impressive. His boxing is legit. He did win a few rounds against Floyd Mayweather. I don't care what you say. Let me know in the comments below if you agree or disagree with that. But anyway, back to the fight. He was landing some good punches, and I thought, ooh, some of the punches that Conor was landing would have knocked out a lot of lightweights. These punches were solid. But Poirier took them, shook them off, and got back to his game plan and thought about what he was doing and continuing to land them big leg kicks, which again took Conor off his stride. And Conor was falling a little bit short with some of them punches. There was a few times where he missed by a couple of inches where I thought, oh, if that landed, but an inch or a mile, a miss is a miss. And was that Dustin out of range? Conor goes back to his corner after the first round, doesn't even take a seat. He's on his feet for the full 1 minute rest in between. Round 2 starts. Conor back to the boxing, throwing them punches. Poirier keep blasting them leg kicks in. Landed a solid one on Conor's calf. Once he seen he hurt him with that leg kick, he threw a punch, hurt him to the head. And then he just started letting his hands go, throwing lots of punches, landing lots of punches, put Conor on his back, and that was it. And I was so surprised. I'm a huge Conor fan, by the way, so I'm gutted that it ended this way. Conor is the biggest entertainer in not just MMA, but boxing as well, in the fight sport. So to see someone like that get knocked out, it is disappointing because I want to see more of Conor. But I really believe he went in there, he underestimated Poirier, and went in not thinking what Poirier was going to do, just thought about what he was going to do, which was go in there, outbox him and knock him out. And when you do that and you don't think about what is in your opponent's arsenal, like leg kicks, takedowns, punches, all that stuff, and we've seen it time and time again with top UFC fighters, champions, go in there underestimating their opponents, thinking they can walk through them and getting knocked out. Conor was gracious in defeat, and with this fight, this was the most respectful I've ever seen Conor with any of his opponents. Maybe that was because he underestimated him, or maybe he's kind of grown out and we've seen a new style of Conor McGregor where he's been more respectful, getting a little bit older now. I don't know the answer to that, but one thing is, he said he's going to be back. And the post-fight interview, yeah, he said he definitely wants to be back in 2021. We want him back. We want Conor back. And what I want to see, and you're not going to like this, is Conor McGregor fight Jake Paul, the YouTuber. Now you're probably raging. You might have turned the video off thinking, what the hell, this guy doesn't know what he's talking about. But why not? We love Conor because of the way he is with his personality. When he's making fun of his opponents, he's being cocky, he's being arrogant, he's getting in their faces. We all love that. It's entertainment. Now, with Poirier, that didn't happen at all. I missed that. With someone like Jake Paul, that's going to happen all the time. And Jake Paul is going to give him a back. So why not? Let's see that. I would love to see that. Would you? Do you disagree? Are you unsubscribing from my channel? Are you going to give me a thumbs down for this video because of that? Please let me know in the comments below. Or do you agree with me? Do you want to see it as well? Do you want to see that entertainment, that big build-up to a fight that we love from Conor McGregor? Do you want to see it? Because I do. Guys, again, if you enjoyed this video, please subscribe to the channel for lots more videos like this and boxing breakdowns. Thank you for watching.